Hey, it's Isaiah from the Inner Health Foundation. Welcome. I'm here today to talk about 5 keys to building self-esteem, or what I like to refer to as esteem for self. So, number 1, love yourself. Love and respect yourself because you know that out of that connection and that established connection within yourself, you're able to influence positively the people around you. The establishment of self-love is the foundation for everything you want in your life and everything you want to offer others around you. Make it a priority. Okay? Number 2, establish support. When you're in a state of self-love, it's much easier for other people to love you as well, and out of that, you can establish true support, meaning weeding out the negative influence in people in your life and calling in mentors, friends, family, community members, people that support who you really are and see the best in who you are. And that opportunity, which is really based in a mirror-neuron relationship, is essential. For example, think of like the younger sister or brother and how they have these mirror neuron experiences where they're learning quickly the actions and reactions of their older siblings, and they start to mimic that behavior. And for better or worse, they learn extremely fast, right? So we have that opportunity now as adults as well. And when we find those connections in our life that really serve who we are and support who we are, we get to build fast. It's a fast track to success, especially if those people around us that we choose to interact with are wealthier, healthier, happier, sexier, you name it, right? We get to plug in with them and glean that experience and then create it in our lives. Number 3, align with full responsibility, right? It's out of full responsibility that we can start to really establish a deeper connection with life. If we're self-responsible for our own actions, thoughts, choices, words, and reactions, then something happens. We start to realize that we're extremely powerful manifestors. Extremely powerful. And how we choose to use all those things and relate to those things I mentioned has a big effect on the world around us. So the more self-responsible we are, the more we recognize the power of our own words, actions, thoughts, reactions, and actions. Number 4, be present. It's only through presence that we can be in this moment, that we can heal and offer healing, that we can establish things of real value in the world, that we can be aware of our posture and our breath and what's coming into our body, our nutrition, our hydration, our electrical input that runs through our nervous system, our emotional state, our psychology, right? Our spiritual connection with the universe. All these things are essential and only available in the moment. So a lot of times we'll be living out of fear of recreating the past in this moment, therefore we're not present. Therefore we have a lack of access to consciousness, healing, love, and all the things that are connected that we desire. Or we could be focused in the future. Again, not present in this now moment, afraid of what could come if we make this choice, thought, action, or change in our lives. So we need to establish presence in this moment in order to access, cultivate, and create anything that we want, anything that's of real value in our lives. Number 5, be of service. Right? It's out of serving others that, number 1, we get access to generosity, right? We can become a vehicle for generosity. Generosity is one of the highest qualities we can embody, and it leads directly into freedom and directly into inspiration. So the more grateful and generous I am within myself, my spirit, my actions, with my resources, with my time and presence, I can really start to cultivate deep connections with people in my life around me. And I can really start to feel that I'm serving something larger than myself. And that is when this energy wakes up inside of us. The energy of inspiration starts to wake up, right? And drive us forward. It's like a magnet. Being motivated is good, But ultimately, there's an adrenalized component to motivation, like the consequences. If I don't do this, think this, make this change, then XYZ will happen, right? But what we need to focus on is inspiration, because inspiration is like a magnet drawing us out, and it gives us access to universal energy that's around us all the time. And that inspiration is a super high quality energy. And I really encourage you to focus on developing and practicing generosity and gratitude, and watch the quality of the energy in your life improve, and watch the people around you start to appreciate you more for it. So thank you so much for tuning in. 5 simple tips to developing healthy self-esteem, or esteem for yourself, right? I wish you the best. I honor you, I respect you for who you are and where you are right now, and I encourage you to continue to develop yourself. It's one of the biggest gifts that you can give to people in your life and to the world as a whole. You and your development of yourself on all levels is essential. Your development and focus on cultivating who you are as a human being feeds information directly back into the field of consciousness and then back into humanity. And we all reap the benefits of your self-cultivation. So thank you so much for focusing, checking in. I appreciate you. I honor you. Blessings.